Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. It's another race day vlog coming at you. Today we've got the Dirt Mod Top Gun trophy event, so obviously for the Dirt Mods. We're running in the support class, again pulling double duty in the Dale Pike Storm Race Cars number 14 and in the 89 late model. So double duty again, meaning a big night. It's our first time running the sprint car under lights, so might be a little bit different to what I experienced on Sunday when we ran it during the day. So it's been 6 days in between times. Late model's ready to go. We're used to a 2-week break, so to be honest with you, I didn't get to pulling it apart and just going over it, making sure everything's okay in it. So we'll probably do a little bit of that when we get to the track in probably about an hour or so. But as far as we're aware, that's ready to go. The sprint car, we've been informed, is good to go. We had a bit of fueling issues with some fuel tubing that had actually come off the carby and caused us to DNF in the feature last week. So apparently that's all sorted now, so that's all ready to go. But yeah, so we're going to go hit the track, get ready for the race meet, which is happening in about 3.5 hours from now. So we start racing at 4 o'clock. So we'll leave here very soon and we will pick it up from there. If you haven't already, be sure to go and hit the subscribe button down below. Also leave a like and comment on the video. Go and check out our socials as well. Everything's in the link or in the description down below. Massive shout out to our supporters and sponsors: Tap Tenor Automotive Parts and Performance, Lazac Steel Roofing, Dixon's Hazard Response, and the Work Area Podcast as well. Without these guys, it wouldn't be possible to sort of be running where we are at the moment. So yeah, come along for the ride, and yeah, let's see what we can do. Podium placed car last week, and now I've got a quality field, six or seven late models today if everyone rocks up. So be interesting to see how this thing runs with a fairly strong field, and yeah, we'll pick it up from there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up yet another race day for us. Unfortunately, we didn't get much footage of the sprint car, but that was out of our controlling. So, giving you guys a quick rundown. Sprint car track was difficult with it, running slick tyres to what we ran with the late model tonight. So it made it a little bit difficult, but feature race came about and it was on point. We started fifth, finished fifth in the feature. We were consistently hitting our mark with laps. I think best lap in the sprint car was like an 8.3 seconds. So I'm happy with that. We're getting consistent laps. We're getting a little bit more confident in it. And that actually earned us the Sportsman Award tonight. So that was presented at presentations tonight as well. So it was good. We came home with something other than empty-handed, and a couple of bent race cars. But other than that, yeah, sprint car went well. Found out that we actually lost our front right shock midway through that feature race. So to still bring it home in fifth was actually impressive. Late model, on the other hand, as you would have seen in one of the heats, we had a bit of an incident after the checker had dropped. Red flag came out after I accidentally drove into one of the other guys, and yeah, I mean, racing's racing, but I've lost a piece of the late model body, so I've got to re-rivet that, put that all back together again. So that's a job in the lead up to next meeting. So yeah, we're 2 weeks away from our next one, and that'll be the Australian Sedan title and Wingless Warriors Explosion event meeting for that, as well as we lead into December. So yeah, 2 weeks time is our next meeting. So the only thing we can really hope for is just to be able to be a little bit more consistent, hopefully get up there. But quality night tonight, quality field. We had like 7 late models, I think it was, and 6 of us finished. So it wasn't too bad. Sprint cars was about the same. So yeah, other than that, I'd say it was a successful night. Not as big as what last meeting was, where we'd come on off a podium, but I'll take the 1%ers. You always take the small wins, so I count tonight as a win. Both cars coming off pretty straight. Get Sportsman Award as well. I'm stoked with that. I'm happy. So with that being said, we're going to round off the video here. It is getting a little bit late, and now there's a bit of work to do with the late model to get it ready in 2 weeks' time, but that won't be an issue. So at least it's just the one car we've got to worry about. So that being said, guys, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for clicking into this video. If you've watched it all the way here and you've stuck by it, thanks heaps. Apologies again for lack of footage from the sprint car, but hopefully we'll have a little bit more next time. But yeah, massive shout out to my sponsors, Tap 10 Automotive Parts of Performance, Dixon's Hazard Response, Lazac Steel Roofing, and the Work Area Podcast. These guys have been, well, most of them have been with me since day one, but without them all together, this wouldn't be possible. So thanks to all of those guys, and thanks to everyone who stuck around watching these videos and giving me love and support. The amount that it's showing outside of, not only outside of Speedway, but even in Speedway as well, with people coming up to me and talking about the vlogs and the videos itself, has been phenomenal. So thank you to everyone for showing the support and the caring and the love for it. So we'll leave it there. We'll end it. There might be a midweek video coming out as well, just a shed day sort of thing. But we'll see. We'll sort of see how it all unfolds and how it goes, and then we'll work off that one. But 2 weeks' time is our next meeting. At this stage, that will be our next video that will come out. But with that being said, guys, I'm signing off here. Cheers for sticking around and clicking in this channel.